Hey all, welcome to my full review of the ADIDAS ADIZERO ADIOS Pro 2. Bit of a mouthful there. So in this full review, I'm going to go over how the shoe fared for me after putting in 100 miles, and then before that speak about the text and specs, so what's in the upper, what's in the midsole and what's in the outsole of this shoe. But first, what is this shoe? Well, it's the second iteration of the ADIDAS ADIZERO ADIOS Pro lineup of shoes. It is primarily a race day shoe, but can be used for those faster sessions such as tempo sessions or interval training sessions. In terms of weight, it's 245 grams in a UK 9.5 and the drop is 7.5 millimeters. So let's talk about now the upper, the midsole and the outsole of this shoe. Okay, so text and specs of this shoe. So on the upper, we have a nice lightweight mesh upper here with some fused overlays, together with a nice thin tongue here. Overall, it's very well built. It's very well built mechanically, but I do have a few issues with it, which I'll touch upon in my overall impressions later on. In the midsole, we have a Lightstrike Pro midsole, together with the carbon fiber energy rods embedded within the midsole. These energy rods are Adidas's take on the carbon fiber plate shoes or carbon fiber plates that you would see in shoes over the past 2 years or so. It's nice to see Adidas doing something different here with the rods. On the outsole, we have some continental rubber together with exposed foam here as well. So that's the upper, the midsole and the outsole. Let's speak about now my overall impressions of the shoe after putting in 100 miles. Okay, overall impressions. First and foremost, I like this shoe. I think it's a very well built race day shoe, although I do have a few issues. Namely, the first one being the overall instability I feel when I'm out there putting in the fast miles. I feel the foam is just too high off the ground and I feel unstable when I'm putting in those faster miles. And the last thing I want to feel on race day is unstable in my shoes. The second thing would be the overall flimsiness, in my opinion, of the upper. Now, in terms of the build structure of the upper, it's very well built, but to me it's just too thin. And again, it lends that instability I feel when I'm running those faster miles. But yeah, that's it really in terms of my issues. Overall, I feel the foam itself is very energetic, it's very bouncy and does propel you forward. And the energy rods embedded within the midsole do help give you that faster edge over other traditional race day shoes. But yeah, if I had to categorize it in terms of, you know, where I put it on my race day shoes, this would be number 3, I'd say. The first being the Brooks Hyperion Elite 2, the second being the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent, and the third being this shoe. So yeah, so overall I do think it's a good shoe. It is fast, it gives that edge, but I just feel a bit unstable while I'm in it. But as I said, overall, if you like being unstable, no, seriously though, if you want a shoe that gives you a very fast edge over other shoes and you're not afraid of feeling that little bit unstable, then go for it. But otherwise, there's better shoes, in my opinion, on the market. So that's it, folks. That's my overall impressions, overall full review. Thanks as always for tuning in, and I'll speak to you on the next review.